Hook. Everyone is obsessed with the next big thing in the US stock market. But while they're busy trying to time the market and make a quick buck, smart money is quietly moving to Panama. Investing in Panama 2026, why the rich keep their money here is the secret that nobody's talking about. Here's why that matters for your portfolio. The wealthy have been hiding their money in Panama for decades, and it's not just about tax benefits. It's about stability, security, and returns that leave other emerging markets in the dust. Think about it, while most people are chasing yields in overcrowded markets, Panama is offering a unique combination of growth and protection. Stay until minute 8, what I reveal there completely changed how I think about investing here. Intro. Welcome back to LatAm Money Secrets, the only channel where you'll get the unvarnished truth about investing in Latin America. Imagine you invested $50,000 in Panama City real estate in 2019. Today that's worth around $120,000. That's not luck. That's emerging markets. And it's not just real estate, from stocks to bonds, Panama is offering returns that are hard to find elsewhere. In this video, you'll learn 3 key things: how Panama's unique economic position is shielding investors from global volatility, which sectors are poised for explosive growth in the next 12 months, and how to get started with investing in Panama, even if you're a complete beginner. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, this video will give you the inside track on one of the most exciting opportunities in Latin America. Section 1: The Real Picture. When it comes to investing in Panama, most people focus on the wrong numbers. They look at inflation rates, interest rates, and GDP growth, but they don't understand what those numbers really mean. For example, Chile's inflation is lower than France's, but that doesn't tell you much about the investment opportunities in either country. What's more important is the underlying economic structure. Panama has a highly developed financial system, a stable government, and a strategic location that makes it a hub for trade and commerce. When I looked at the data, one number stopped me cold. Panama's pension fund assets have grown by over 15% per year for the past decade, outpacing even the most aggressive emerging markets. This is a country that's serious about saving and investing for the future, and that's exactly what you want to see when you're looking for a safe and profitable place to put your money. Another surprising fact nobody talks about is that Panama has more free trade agreements than any other country in Latin America, giving it unparalleled access to markets in the US, Europe, and Asia. Section 2: The Opportunity. While US investors fight over S&P 500 scraps, savvy investors are looking to Panama for opportunities that offer real growth and returns. For example, you can buy a luxury condo in Panama City for $180,000, complete with ocean views and top-notch amenities. In Miami, that same condo would cost you over $800,000. And the best part? The rental yield in Panama is triple what you'd get in Miami, thanks to a thriving expat community and a growing tourism industry. Another opportunity is in the booming logistics sector. With the Panama Canal expansion complete, the country is poised to become a major hub for international trade, and investors can get in on the ground floor with investments starting at just $50,000. Finally, Panama's agricultural sector is ripe for investment, with opportunities to buy and lease land, invest in farming operations, or even start your own export business. The returns are impressive. A $100,000 investment in a Panamanian farm can generate up to $20,000 per year in income, thanks to the country's fertile soil, favorable climate, and access to international markets. Section 3: Real Estate Deep Dive. Imagine this: you're John, a savvy investor from California, who's been eyeing Panama's real estate market. He told me, "I think I've found a gem." John invested $200,000 in a luxury condo in Punta Pacifica, a trendy neighborhood in Panama City. Fast forward 2 years, his property's now worth $280,000. That's a 40% return, folks. In the same time, the US market was stagnant, with some areas even experiencing a downturn. The UK and Australian markets didn't fare much better. Here's the truth: Panama's real estate market is booming, with areas like Casco Viejo and Marbella offering affordable luxury. You can snag a 2-bedroom apartment in Casco Viejo for around $150,000. Compare that to a similar property in Miami or London, which would set you back at least $500,000. Now, let's talk about rental yields. John's condo in Punta Pacifica generates a 6% annual rental income. That's $1,000 per month, which covers most of his mortgage payments. In the US, you'd be lucky to get 3 to 4% rental yield. Here's what most people miss: Panama's real estate market is not just about capital appreciation, it's also about generating passive income. I think this is a game changer for investors looking to diversify their portfolios. Section 4: Stocks and Alternatives. You want to know about stocks? Well, let me tell you, Panama's stock market is relatively small, but it's growing. You can invest in ETFs like the iShares Latin America ETF, ILF, or the Invesco PowerShares Latin America ETF, LATM. These funds have performed well, with ILF returning around 10% in the past year. Recent performance: ILF is up 5% in the last quarter, while LATM has gained 3%. If you're a foreigner, you can invest in these ETFs from your US brokerage account. It's that easy. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what about alternatives? Well, Panama has a thriving startup scene, with many opportunities for venture capital investments. You can also invest in real estate investment trusts, REITs, or crowdfunding platforms. Section 5: Honest Risks. Here's the truth: no investment is without risk. In Panama, you need to be aware of 3 key risks. First, there's currency risk. The Panamanian balboa is pegged to the US dollar, but there's still a risk of devaluation. Smart investors manage this risk by diversifying their portfolio and hedging their bets. Second, there's regulatory risk. Panama has a relatively stable government, but changes in regulations can impact your investments. You need to stay informed and adapt to any changes. Third, there's economic risk. Panama's economy is closely tied to the global economy, so a downturn in the US or China can impact Panama's growth. To manage this risk, you need to diversify your investments and have a long-term perspective. I think it's essential to be aware of these risks and take steps to mitigate them. This is educational content, not financial advice. Conclusion. So, here are 3 punchy takeaways from our deep dive into Panama's investment landscape. First, Panama's real estate market offers incredible value and potential for capital appreciation. Second, the country's stock market is growing, with opportunities for ETF investments and alternatives like venture capital. Third, you need to be aware of the risks and take steps to manage them. Want to learn more? Download our free guide to investing in Panama, which includes exclusive insights and tips from experts on the ground. And stay tuned for next week's episode, where we'll be exploring the hidden investment opportunities in Colombia, a country that's about to become a major player in the Latin American economy, with its recent reforms and infrastructure projects poised to attract billions of dollars in foreign investment.